Would you look at that? I'm back in my room, even though I said I was gonna be here for a while. That's... whatever. Hello there, my awesome army. So I am in my room again. I'm just home for a little bit because I gotta get the rest of my stuff before actually going back and, you know, starting the education process of school and things like that. And I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing very good. And I hope you're doing good as well. Doing well. That's not the right English. I hope you're doing well. But like I said, I am doing well, and one of the reasons why I'm doing well is the Baltimore Ravens. Now, for those of you who don't follow football as religiously as I do, and by football I mean American football, because, you know, I know there are some of you who are internationally inclined who, you know, may get confused because Americans decided to be confusing and name a sport a name of another sport that already exists. Because we did that. But the Ravens, they're my home team, and we in the AFC Championship game, the game before the Super Bowl, which is awesome. So in celebration, I'm wearing these purple pants. Oh yeah, those are some purple pants right there. Bubble ammo. I just love to say the words purple pants, one, because it's an alliteration, which, you know, we've discussed this in the past, how much I love alliterations, and that's just, oh my god, so great. But here's the real reason why I wanted to show you my decked out nature is this right here. Oh, jablam! Those are some purple shoes. Check them out. They purple. I don't know why I said that in that weird voice. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, shoes, they don't get much more purple than this right here. And to be honest, I think this is probably one of the best purchases I've ever made in my life. You know, I was in the store and I saw them and I was like, oh my god, I must have you. I must have you. Ugh. You know, because shoes like these, you know, you see a guy walking down the street in purple shoes, you see him and you're like, that guy must be here to have a good time. You know, he's not all business. He's not wearing his black shoes, you know, like everybody else. He's here to have a good time. And so I'm not gonna mess with him because he's here to have a good time. Even though I think these are actually technically girls' shoes, but you know, whatever. I wanted purple shoes, so I bought them and I'm wearing them. So don't judge me. But wow, these are really some pumped up kicks. I better run, outrun that guy's gun. That joke sounded so much funnier in my head, but, you know, I realize now after delivering it that it was in fact terrible. And I apologize for that. It doesn't make you fun and funny. That's just something that you have to do on your own. Shoes don't define a man, even if the shoes are supposed to be for a woman. Yeah. A bit of a serious note here because, you know, we don't have fun here. We don't act facetious. We don't do silly things. We're serious here. Update on the SOPA and PIPA bills. That was PIPA bills. It's fun to say. I got the word out there, and it was really great because there were so many senators who weren't really putting this as like a pressing issue, and a lot of them are backing down. I mean, you can read up about it and form your own opinion on whether or not you support it. I personally do not. But yeah, really cool things that I saw that happened as a result of sort of like the internet banding together. Not just the internet in like America, like the entire world in a way, like the entire internet world, you know, kind of banded together to, you know, to say something, and I thought that was really cool. The coolest things that happened as a result of it was I saw later yesterday, probably like in the evening, I saw the New York Times released an article discussing how, like, the internet, like, certain websites were blacked out and how, like, you know, Twitter and Facebook and all these social networks were blowing up in protest over SOPA, and I thought that was really, really awesome. One of the main issues that we had with all of this shenanigans was that, you know, major news media, you know, mainstream media wasn't really covering this, and it was up to the internet to get the word out there. An article in the New York Times, a very major news publication, we did it, and I think that's really, really cool. It really just shows how things are changing, and one of the really cool lines in the article was that the old news media had learned its lesson. Don't mess with the internet. I think that's really cool. Don't mess with us, because we have a very loud collective voice when we yell at you, and sometimes we yell profanity because we don't have the FCC censoring us. No internet censorship. Woo! Personally, don't cuss. That's a personal choice on this channel because I like to keep it clean, but you know, we can do whatever we want, and I think internet censorship is bad, even though the bill was originally crafted to, you know, stop piracy, but it was written so poorly that it basically just started, you know, internet censorship. You can read up on it yourself and, you know, figure out what your opinion is. But yeah, I think I'm about done here. The first time you've ever seen me, make sure you click up there and subscribe because I come back twice a week. I would love to have you in the awesome army because we have fun, even though I said we don't have fun a couple seconds ago, but I was lying. No, I wasn't lying. I'm an honest person. I was being silly. Make sure you check out links down there, including that article I was talking about, but also my Facebook and Twitter if you want some up-diddly updates. Forget about making the word up-diddly updates a thing, because it's really fun to say. Up-diddly updates. I think, yeah, it's gonna be a thing. I'm deciding it right now. It's gonna be a thing. I'm not like Wheezy Waiter. I am decisive in when I want to make something a thing, and up-diddly updates is a thing. As always, I'm Connor Manning, and you've just become a little more awesome. We'll see you guys on Monday. You ready for this? Oh, I just fell. That's probably the most absurd thing that's ever happened to me on camera. I just fell. That kind of hurt my butt a little bit. Ow. Can't believe that just happened. Thank God for jump cuts. Although now that I'm still talking, it's probably going to be post-outro, because that was just way too absurd. So on that note, I'll point to the annotations of the purple shoe. Let's check those out. See you guys.